It's goody, everybody. It's goody. Good morning. Good morning. What we're gonna take a look into is the industry right now, and its attack. You know what I'm saying, on the faith. And before I go into it, really, I want to do my disclaimer and say that if you do not like me as a person, or you do not like the information that I present, then you are welcome to excuse yourself at any time, or better yet, excuse yourself now. Excuse yourself now. All right. If you do not like anybody talking about Jesus or God and that offends you or offends your religion or your faith, then you're welcome to remove yourself now. Um, and the information that I present will be in fair use and educational purposes only. And I want to say good morning to everybody, and I hope that everybody is having a great day. All right. So what we want to look at is the attack of the industry, the attack of Hollywood, or the music industry, Hollywood, and their attacks constantly on the Savior, and their attacks on God, the true and living God, period. All right, so if we get into a couple of lyrics, and I mean, you can go on all day with the lyrics, but I'm just putting up a few examples. Let's go to Jay-Z's Empire State of Mind song. Jay-Z's Empire State of Mind song. And it goes, Hail Mary to the city, you're a virgin, and Jesus can't save you. Life starts when the church ends. Came here for school, graduated to the high life. All right. So a lot of people, they try to defend Jay-Z when he said this. And it's people will come to their defense more than they'll come to somebody's defense who's walking the upright life. He blatantly said that, Jesus can't save you. So every time somebody raps those lyrics, the reason spelling has the word spell in it. You know what I'm saying? Because words have power behind it. You can cast a spell. You can cast spells with your words. And this is exactly what they're doing. They're putting these words in the subconscious of your mind, you know what I'm saying? So that when you hear them, even if you don't repeat them, they do sit in the subconscious of your mind. And he blatantly said, Jesus can't save you. Life starts when the church ends. All right. So then we go over to his wife's song, which is one of her newest songs called Walk on Water. And the hook is, I walk on water, but I ain't no Jesus. I walk on water, but only when it freezes. This is blatant disrespect to Jesus Christ. And on the part where she says, but I ain't no Jesus, that's really I ain't know. As in, I walked on water and I ain't even have to know Jesus. Then she says, hey, how did I walk on water? I walked on it when it froze. See what I'm saying? It's blatant disrespect to Jesus Christ in my book. And they take jabs at Jesus all day long. You know what I'm saying? I mean, over 2,000 years ago, he left this earth. You know what I'm saying? The spirit is here, but they're still taking jabs, But they're taking jabs at somebody that they don't believe in. Ain't that something? And Lil Wayne on the song Love Me. P.A. Stop Hating. Tunchi got that fire, and these girls love me like Satan. I mean, it's blatant. It's really blatant. I listen to all kinds of music though. You know what I'm saying? Because it's up to you what you allow to alter your life, allow you to think in another dimension, another realm. It's up to you. How much self-control do you have? You know what I'm saying? How much awareness do you have? Kanye West's song, No Church in the Wild. Human beings in a mob. What's a mob to a king? What's a king to a god? What's a god to a non-believer who don't believe in anything? You know what I'm saying? See, to a person who life is based around faith, this is blatant disrespect. You know what I'm saying? This is blatant disrespect to somebody who walks by faith and not by sight, as the words say. But I will begin to show you more of how they come at our Savior, and how they blatantly disrespect him in all songs, and how they blatantly disrespect him in all movies, all sitcoms, all everything. And why do you think Jesus is going to return with the wrath that he's going to return with? This is why. Not only is humanity being disobedient, but they're also mocking the God who created them while they're being disobedient. But then, they try to, fool the masses by so-called passing out turkeys, this and this and that. I'm gonna let you know, man. What they serve is Satan and money, and they really don't care about anybody but possibly their immediate family and their handler or whoever that may be. You know what I'm saying? It's really no care for humanity. You know how many lives these people could change overnight. You know what I'm saying? But when you have greed and you're working through the motives of Satan, you have no urge to help change the world. You have no, you know what I'm saying? You got in it for the money and the fame, and that's what you're gonna go for. So they come in with pure hearts, as this picture right here. Pure. You can see she got a soul. The soul is there. You see, like, this picture is vibrant, it's full of life. And you know what I'm saying? Once you convert, you not only show your conversion, but you speak your conversion in your music. You speak it. And look at this. Night and day, right? Night and day. One picture is before the conversion, one picture is after the conversion. All right. Which leads me to the situation at hand. These two guys right here, Birdman and Wayne. You know what I'm saying? I grew up listening to the Hot Boys, BG, when BG was there, Turk, the whole gang, man. And when they was just taking the music by storm, But I'm gonna tell you why there's separation, or why they at a level of separation right now. They're at a level of separation not for no $50 million lawsuit or whatever. It's not because of that, y'all. It's not because of that. Because both of them, they got money, and they didn't separate because one of them want to drop an album. You have Wayne, who loves to drop music. He's into his artistry. He loves to drop music. He would have done anything to put out the album, even if it meant Birdman getting 80% of it. He didn't care as long as the music got put out. This is because one of them had to sacrifice the other, and they still got to do it. One of them got to go, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, this comes along with the package of the fame, glory, everything like that. The blessings that Satan give you come with misery. This is how you can always decide if God blessed you or if Satan blessed you. Satan's blessings gonna always come with misery, and usually gonna come with the cost of your life. God's blessings, you know what I'm saying, they don't. It's the total opposite. So everybody know the time that Wayne's bus got shot up, tour bus got shot up. This was the first attempt of Birdman allegedly sacrificing Wayne, or trying to sacrifice Wayne. He made 2 attempts, and just like Yo Gotti just made an attempt on your boy, and it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? But Yo Gotti still has to give a sacrifice too, because he's now on the song "Rake It Up." All these other songs, he's getting more cameo appearances, and blood has to be offered for these appearances that he's getting. That's why he tried to sacrifice your boy just recently, and it allegedly, and it did not go well. It did not go right. They missed. Well, they hit him, but they didn't kill him. You know what I'm saying? But God, Jesus requires blood, and only thing Satan does is mimic Jesus. And so he requires blood also as you move up the ranks in the music industry and things of that nature. So basically, he took an attempt on Lil Wayne's life. Did not work. And so what did Birdman do? He still has to give up blood. He still has to give up blood. So instead of giving up Wayne to the higher ups, who did he give up? He still got to go, and eventually Wayne has to get him, or he has to get Wayne. But for the time being, he said, look, I give y'all my other artists, BTY Youngin. This is why BTY Youngin ended up gunned down at a gas station just shortly after that, because look at it, man. You have to give it up, man. And a lot of these people, they sit back, and when it's time for the sacrifice, it's time for the sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Just like we read in the book of Genesis, in the beginning, the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters, and darkness was hovering over the face of the deep. Satan is going to try to mirror image everything that Jesus does. That's all he can do. He's not an original creator. He's not an innovator. Just a duplicator. That's all he is. So basically, that whole situation is not really over money. They've come to the end of their road, and when you come to the end of your road with Satan, you know, one of them have to go. You know what I'm saying? But I want to say we have to keep praying for anybody who's in the industry. You don't look down on nobody who's in the industry. You know what I'm saying? And you don't prejudge, but you can look at the signs, the signals, and use discernment to understand what God is doing and what he's trying to show you. And I do know that if you're sitting on songs and you blatantly disrespecting Jesus Christ, and you blatantly disrespecting God, when you go in the industry, I'm pretty sure you're given a choice. You could take this fame, you could take the riches, everything like that, become a part of this cult, brotherhood, sisterhood, higher up type thing, whatever. Or you can just go back to living a regular life. You know what I'm saying? Most of them, they come from the hood, you know what I'm saying, and not having much. So a lot of them, they choose that way. But then when they get real deep into it, they figure out that it's more to it than they thought. It's always more to it than you think. It's not just how they give it to you on the surface. It's more to it. But this right here, y'all, it's over sacrificing, man. It's all it's over. That is all it's over. It's not over no money, because they both got money. You know what I'm saying? I think Birdman has an oil rig. You know what I'm saying? Wayne has countless music. He can live off of royalties for the rest of his life. It's not about the money aspect. It's all over who is going to be sacrificed next. They have come to the end of their road, and Satan requires blood. Simple as that. So I have been staying in tune with that whole situation, because it's not looking good, you know. And every time you look up, you know, Wayne's having new seizures, everything of this sort, but that's what we're being told. And we just, you know, I don't believe everything that the media puts out. You know what I'm saying? You have to look through and see the truth from what they put out. I don't really like the news. The news, they make up. That's why you have Everpedia now. That's why you have the Musa story. See, the internet, YouTube is becoming the new news. You know what I'm saying? And this will be, I want this platform to be where you get the real. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, teammate. Yeah, they both got it. It's not over that. It is not over that. When have you ever seen two people in the industry go at it like that, who got money, who go at it like that over cash like that? They're not gonna go at it like that. Because if that was the case, only thing Wayne got to do is he could have put out 2 or 3 albums. 2 or 3 albums, he could have made 50 mil. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than that. What's up, Lady Smith? How you doing? What's up, Violet? What's up, Shaquita? What up, Nene? What up, Flat? And yo, Flat, from the start, we got to get into some of that flat earth talk too, man. I just want to leave y'all with that. And we'll be back in the building, man. Much love to everybody.